Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. If you're new here, this is Aussie and I'm Elle. So let's get into today's video and talk about personality traits of border collies that you will either love or despise. Starting off strong with number one, border collies are extremely loyal to their people. Border collies typically bond to one person, and that's the handler that they're most connected to, usually the one that's raised them, spent the most time with them, does the most for them, and for Aussie, that person is me. It's really important to spend a lot of time bonding with your border collie puppy when they're young, because this translates into your relationship for the rest of their life. They're highly intelligent, instinctual, and they have a desire for a purpose, so you really need to work on building that connection with them. And I will say Aussie and I have done a really good job at that. We are super connected. I know how he's feeling. He knows how I'm feeling, and we just work as a team. Moving on to another personality trait, they are Velcro dogs to a T. If I'm not within 3 feet of him, he is crying and whining. Let's not even talk about leaving the house to run some errands, because separation anxiety and border collies go hand in hand. We got Aussie during COVID, so we really didn't get much of a chance to leave him home alone, which resulted in some severe separation anxiety, and to this day we still struggle. Moving on to personality trait number 3, they are extremely judgmental, and they will let you know when they are judging your life choices. Be prepared for the side eye, because every border collie I know gives that judgmental stare down. And trust me when I say it will make you question your decision. Let me know in the comments if your border collie does this too, because I'm curious if Aussie's is a little bit out of hand. Moving on to personality trait number 5, this kind of also goes hand in hand with loyalty, but they can read your emotions like no tomorrow. They know when you're upset and sad, and trust me when I say that they will do their best to make you feel better. Anytime I'm down in the dumps or just not feeling myself, Aussie instantly knows, and he literally will run into the room, jump up on the bed, give me hugs and kisses, and do his best to make me feel comforted, the same that I do for him. They really return that love that you give them, and that's one of my favorite things about border collie. Personality trait number 6 ties into the last personality trait. He can read my emotions well, but I can also read his emotions well because he's so expressive. I've had a few reels over on my Instagram page go viral of Aussie's facial expressions and how very expressive he truly is. Another personality trait is that they are obsessed with order. They need routine, they need structure, and they need things to be exactly in the same place as they were yesterday. If a sock is out of place, they'll let you know. They don't do well with moving around furniture, moving homes, because they like their environment to stay the same. You're really going to have to do some preparation and give them some extra support if you're going to be moving homes or moving around the home that you currently have. This is one reason why we really don't even decorate for holidays, because it really bothers Aussie and sets him off. We don't put out Halloween decor because it spooks him and scares him and just sets off his routine, so we keep things minimal for him. Okay, another personality trait is that they are often not great with strangers. For Aussie, he's reactive and anxious, so introducing him to strangers takes a lot of time. It often takes 3 to 4 introductions before I even let the other person pet him, because he just doesn't do well with this, and I just don't trust what would happen. Same goes for dogs. They are prone to being reactive and not great with other dogs. This is just their nature, their territory, so please don't feel guilty or bad if your dog is the same way. I know I struggled with this a lot when Aussie was a puppy, and people used to always tell me, oh, border collies are supposed to be so friendly, but that's really not the truth. They are prone to being reactive and unsure / not great with other people and dogs. So keep that in mind when you are socializing your puppy. I will do a whole nother video on socialization tips, but I made a lot of mistakes here, and one of them was introducing him to every dog that we met on the street. I thought it was good to introduce him at such a young age, but the truth is you really don't know those dogs, and you don't know their owner's training intentions or anything. So I recommend staying away and doing this in a controlled environment where both of your dogs are on leash to start. Okay, and the last personality trait that I'm going to share today is that they have a really strong work ethic and they learn super quick. But please keep in mind, this does not mean that training is easy. Even I had this misconception when I got a border collie that he was gonna learn every trick super easy, he was gonna pick things up really quick, but this goes both ways. If you're making mistakes or doing things incorrectly, he will pick up on those bad behaviors really quickly as well. This is something you really have to keep in mind when your border collie is a puppy. Okay, so that is all the personality traits I have to share today. You guys have loved seeing Ozzy's personality over on Instagram and how expressive and funny he is. But thank you for watching the video, and if you liked today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. And also make sure to check out our Instagram and TikTok page. Our handle is the same, Cured by Dogs, so give us a follow on there as well, and we look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye guys!